Peds.
Ano pa rin? Okay na.
Peds.
Ano pa rin? Ano pa rin? Ano da?
Nada ko ako. Peds.
Okay pa din, nadadangog.
Okay. Mabalos. Pwede na magpuon. Ano boss? Okay na boss.
Okay na, da. Okay na, okay na.
Pwede na ako magpuon. Sige. Good afternoon to all. My presentation is about distance teaching and learning. So this is a short presentation. For introduction, while I am transferring to the presentation, basically the distant teaching and education is about classes that are not wherein the student are not physically within a classroom and using various technology for this to happen. Diyan pa pala naka-open sa PowerPoint ko, sorry. Pabagal? may extension ba? Tagal niyo, pasugod daw. Extension mga. Hello, nahiling na po nindo si Fernando was. Sorry. Hello? Nagluwas na po ba si presentation? So, the the distance teaching and learning is one, first, by definition, it is about education of students who may not always be physically present at school. Traditionally, this usually involves correspondence courses wherein the students corresponded with the school via post. But today, it already involves online education or the use of the internet technology. So another definition is that distance learning is a way of learning remotely or harayo without being in a regular face-to-face contact with a teacher in a classroom. Paano ini nagpoon? History, sa pinakaunang attempt nito as in 1728 wherein they sought the students who wanted to learn through weekly mailed lessons. Pero ang problema lang kayo, it's a one way from the teacher going to the student. So the first distance education course in a modern sense was in 1940s by Isaac Whitman who taught a system of shorthand by mailing text transcribed into shorthand on postcards and receiving transcription from his students in return for correction. So the element of student feedback was crucial innovation of a Pitman system. And the first school in United States was a society to encourage students at home, which is the first correspondence school in the US in 1873. What is the feature? There is a study material that is delivered to the students via post, courier, email, or internet, and assessments are carried out by means of written assignment, exam, or portfolios of evidence. Academic support is provided to students through various channels, including telephones, post, emails, and instant messaging programs. What are the advantages of distant learning? It gives students greater access to education, wherein the students are who are unable to attend classes to disabilities or due to family responsibilities may be able to further their studies via distance learning. It is more affordable by not having to travel. It gives students the option to work and study at the same time. So pwedeng pagsabay yun, ang pagklase tapos ang pag-aral. And also allows the students to study depending on the pace o itong gusto nindang kaskas kung ano rin sila matapos. It also allows the students to choose from wider variety of courses dahil mahiwas itong pwede mong pagpilian ngunyan. Lalong-lalo na the internet breaks the barrier. It also helps students to develop valuable skills and present students with fewer distractions. But there are also disadvantages. There is no face-to-face contact with the teachers or lecturers, and there are also times wherein na di ka nga pwede maghapot or raise question on direkta. there is often minimal interaction with also other students. So, nalilimit itong pagmabisto mo itong mga classmate mo and also uh, the interaction for them. And it requires high level of discipline. Dahil kaipuhan mong mag-comply dun sa requirements. There are different types of distance education. Distance education via video conferencing. Ibig sabihin, sabay-sabay kayo para may teacher ka rin, pero iba-iba yung location nyo. Meron din synchronous and asynchronous distance education. May synchronous indicates at the same time kamo mag-uurulay, and asynchronous indicates not at the same time. Pwede ma-post lang siya, masimbag ka. There are also open schedule online courses wherein students are allocated with greatest sum of freedom with open schedules of online courses. And merong mga combination which is called hybrid distance education, combination kang asynchronous and synchronous learning, and there are also computer-based distance education wherein mas naka-engage sila doon sa computer na kung saan by completion na natapos nila, ma-move sila sa next level. And there's also the fixed time online course wherein this is the most common type of distance education. Yun lang po yan. Diyos mabalos sa inyong paghinanyo. Salamat po. So may kahaputan po ba? Okay na po.